Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that affects all of us, whether it's at work, with friends, or even at home. Yet, we're talking about conflict resolution. Now, I know conflict isn't fun, but most of us either avoid it or get defensive. But learning how to resolve conflicts can actually improve your relationships, reduce stress, and help you grow as a person. So, in this video, we're going to explore why conflict resolution is so important, how it can transform your life, and I'll even share some personal stories, as I always do on these videos, to show you how these skills can work in real life. Let's hop into it. First, let's define it. Conflict resolution is the process of finding a peaceful solution to a disagreement or problem between two or more people. It's not about winning or proving you're right. It's about finding common ground so everyone can move forward. Now, here's the kicker. Conflict itself isn't necessarily bad. It's how we handle it that makes the difference. Think of conflict like fire in the right context. It can be useful, it can light the way, or it can keep you warm. But if it's out of control, it can burn everything down. And that's something we don't want. So, from a personal perspective, let me tell you about a time I really had to lean into conflict resolution skills. A few years ago, I was working on a project with a coworker of mine, and we had a disagreement. And we all know when you're working with colleagues, if you let disagreements fester, it can really lead to chaos. So, what I decided to do was establish a one-on-one meeting where we could talk about our ideas, what we had in mind, and how we could come to a consensus on getting the project done. And it really worked out. We were able to come up with a plan that incorporated both of our ideas, and we really hit the mark. So sometimes you have to be the bigger person and really think about how you can make a bad situation a good one. So, piggybacking off of that last example, why is conflict resolution such a big deal? Let's break it down. First, it strengthens relationships. Resolving conflicts builds trust and respect because it shows you value the relationship enough to work through the tough times. Number two, it reduces stress. Unresolved conflict weighs on you. Addressing it head on helps you feel lighter and more at peace. Number three, it improves communication. You learn to listen better and express yourself more clearly. Number four, it promotes growth. Conflict often highlights areas where you or the other person can grow. Think about it. When you face conflict instead of avoiding it, you're not just solving a problem, you're building stronger connections and becoming a better version of yourself. So now that we know why it's important, let's talk about how to actually do it. Here are some simple steps to resolve conflicts. Number one, stay calm. Take a deep breath before you respond. Reacting emotionally can only escalate the situation. Number two, listen actively. Focus on what the other person is saying, not just preparing for your next argument. People, we do that a lot. Number three, acknowledge their feelings. Saying, I hear you or I see where you're coming from goes a long way. It's always good to relate to the person. And number four, focus on solutions, not blame. Instead of pointing fingers, ask, how can we fix this? And number five, know when to take a break. If things get too heated, step away and come back when you're both calm and can collectively think the best approach to move forward. And here's another story. My family and I once had a disagreement about a holiday tradition, something we'd done for years, and no one wanted to back down from their opinion on how we needed to do things. I decided to take a step back and just listen. It turned out that one family member felt excluded because they didn't have a say in how we celebrated. Once we gave everyone a chance to share their thoughts, we found a compromise that made everyone happy. And you know what? That year's holiday felt even more special because we worked through it together. Everyone had a stake, and we were able to have a great celebration. So, this stuff really works. So, here's the deal: conflict is inevitable, but it doesn't have to be destructive. By staying calm, listening, and focusing on solutions, you can turn disagreements into opportunities for connection and growth. Remember, every conflict you resolve makes you stronger, wiser, and more equipped to handle life's challenges. And trust me, when you start practicing these skills, you'll notice the positive ripple effect in all areas of your life. And all right, my FC family, that's all for today. If you found this helpful, hit that like button, share this video, and subscribe for more tips to level up your relationships in your life. Remember, peace isn't the absence of conflict, it's how you handle it. See you guys on the next one.